How obvious was that? Can you hear that, right? Notice that? Right as I arrive. He's told to do that, obviously, you can hear. That's right as I arrive, right as I go past. He's got that going on. The moment I go past. It's all done to evoke a reaction. Let's see. It's given a clear instruction. Now he's going to get in and turn it off now, probably will. Let's see. Maybe that's it. Turn this off. You can get. Yeah, that's obvious there. It was right. We went right to it, and as soon as he came out, right upon my arrival, that started to happen. So you'll see now. See here for a minute and see how long this does this for. Yeah, now he turns it off. I'm back over here. Okay, they still got the lights flashing on and off too. Ridiculous. It's all done. Again, they do things like that so that the target will know what it is. But to someone who may have just been passing by, it would seem inconsequential. So, yeah, pretty obvious there. There we go again. 2 days in a row, you see here. Second consecutive day as I arrive here. See if we're going to get the alarm this time. No alarm this time. Second consecutive day though. You can see this. Got a good picture there. It's good. Yeah, that's 2 days in a row. He didn't set off the alarm like I said, but 2 days in a row of him coming out there. That's going to be a regular thing, I guess, now, so they're going to use him consistently. We'll see.
Attention. Eastbound train to Rito is arriving. Please stand away from the platform edge. Attention. Le train en direction est vers Rito. Entre en station. Veuillez vous éloigner de la bordure du quai.
With the black hoodie, they had him pointing a phone at me, so I intentionally made it obvious. Pointed my phone and took 2 quick pictures of him. You could see he was obviously holding it up toward me. It's funny. And he kind of smiled there as I went by. It's funny. They had on that bus like 4 different people wearing black hoodies on the one bus, and there was like 7 or 8 people on there the whole time. How much more obvious can it be? Excuse me. Is there a shuttle bus that's going to go to Herdman from here?
Yes, sir. Go up Rideau Street.
Oh.
There is a R1 bus service, R1 East.
So it's on Rideau Street?
On Rideau Street, R1.
R1. Okay, thanks. Wait, can I get up here? Right up here?
Yeah, Rideau,
oh.
Main Rideau Street.
Okay, thanks. Thanks. Okay. They have these security guards come out. They always have them when I'm in here, and send like 5 of them. We'll see if they do that again tonight. Haven't been here in a while because of that, so we'll see. They probably will. I don't know whether this takes me right to the area where the buses are, or if I have to walk through the mall, you'll definitely see like a swarm of them, guaranteed. We'll see. I'm predicting that. They'll probably be like giggling too. We'll see. They tell them to do that, so yeah.
Level 3, Needle Swamp. Going down. Hold it tight.
Is it here? Yeah, told you right away. Sick watch. Is it? As soon as they come up here. Okay, so where is this? And it's got to be out here. R1. Oh, of course. Look at this right away. Look at this. Yeah, trace there, I think. Good. As soon as I exit, you can see the fraud mason police there. That trace there, I think. Good. Another black hoodie there, you can see that. Another one here as well. Two here, two on the right. There's another one there. And yeah, that was timed right as I get to the intersection with the biker there. Yeah, that was timed right as I get to the intersection with the biker there. Notice the 187 there, CPNT 187, they have facing forward. Coincidence, I'm sure. It's funny. Of course, they knew I'm going to be passing by there, so they have that facing forward. They are murderers too, so not surprising that they'd have that up there and be endorsing that. Because that's who those people are, basically. There we go. Look at this timing here. Right away. One there, and then another one waiting the intersection. So we get a shot of the face there, smirking too. And then another one here, right there, turning right there, just as I come out of the store. I don't know if I caught the face there.
After the death of Stalin, the communists realized in general that the method of control that they'd been adopting, namely brutal repression, was an inefficient method of achieving control over populations, and that it was more efficient to seek to achieve control through infiltration and deception and through the control of the minds of the target. And so the party instructed Alexander Shelepin, who was the head of the KGB, in 1958 to develop a plan for the use of the total resources of the revolution. And the KGB and the GRU, military intelligence, were instructed to become the instruments of the mobilization of the resources of the revolution. So between 1959 and 1961, Shelepin developed, perfected, and agreed with the party the full outline of this deception plan. And the deception plan is basically a means of projecting communism into the whole of the rest of the world. And they do it through deception, and we can examine how this is done as we go on.
And another consequence of staging deliberately staging phony encouragement of, or setting up, let's say, setting up phony, the KGB setting up phony dissident movements within communist countries, and supposedly, or in a theatrical way, presenting what appears to be liberalization or some lessening of tight control. That also has the effect of lulling the underground, the genuine underground opposition to communism in these countries out in the open, giving them the false hope that they can speak out, and then further identifying them and destroying them.
Well, this goes back actually to Tsarist days. In fact, the Tsarist secret police were adept at this. But Stalin's henchman, the founder of the Cheka, Dzerzhinsky, was particularly skilled at using what we call false opposition. And in fact, this was the main thrust of Lenin's strategy in the 1920s. When Lenin launched into the West what is known as the Trust, he allowed the emigration of a large number of emigres, and in their number were many controlled communist members of the Cheka. And he introduced this false controlled opposition to Western intelligence.